Right, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back to part 6 of rebuilding a Nissan Pulsar GTiR. That was a bit weird. That's how excited I am.
We're going to keep this one in. We're just going to keep it, right? We're inside. I am keeping this. We're inside because we've been doing the intros outside for so bloody long. It's piss boring for you, and it's too windy.
Yep, Nate's got wind.
Shut up. So it's too windy outside, so just thought we'll just come inside. It's horrible, it stinks, we still need to clean it all, but we need to just talk about it inside first. What are we doing today? Because this is a big day.
I'm super excited today, so...
You and me both.
I'm so excited. Well, the ultimate goal is get it started.
That's the aim.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll actually
get
it started. So, right. So in the last episode, we finished off with not being able to do the alternator belt. We got the alternator belt, but we couldn't fit it because of a bolt on a bracket that had snapped off and just sheared, and it was just a nightmare.
The tension's the belt. It's the tensioner bolt.
Yeah, but it's not the bracket, it's the bolt that attaches to the bracket.
Yeah.
Anyway, really oddly specific, and I had to source one. You got it here. So it's oddly specific because of this piece here. Like it's the only ones I could find were like triangular.
Yeah, so instead you can see, oh, that's escaping a little bit. But you can see that that's a, yeah. So it's actually a little square. So even if we go straight on,
yeah,
well, that's a rectangle. But yeah, all the other ones had this point.
Yeah, yeah, they were just odd. So I managed to find one from a Pulsar Breakers, basically. So this one's like really good condition. Like, yeah. I mean, I'd say this is nearly new.
Well, it's definitely not been changed.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean, though? Like, it's not really rusted. I'd say that's nearly new. For a second-hand car that's 30 years old,
it adjusts,
that's nearly new. Let's be honest. To me, that's nearly... I don't give a crap. Anyway, so we're going to fit this today. We're going to fit the alternator belt.
We're going to fill it up with some coolant because at the moment it's just got dust in it.
Yeah, it's Gandhi's flip-flop.
Yep.
So we're going to fill it up with coolant, which I've got Alpine, Miller's Oils Alpine Red. Is something which is recommended to be by Opie's Oils.
And what's the important thing you mix that with? Not just
deionized water. Loads of people are just like, just fill it up with water. No, don't do that. That's super, super dumb.
Just rusts the inside of the where the water pump is and all the ancillaries.
So definitely don't do that. So we've got deionized water. It's a 50-50 mix. We're going to do all of that. This is a really long-winded intro. I'm sorry, but it's going to pay off because we will get it started. But there's a lot to explain. We've also did an oil change, which I didn't record because it was a nightmare. And I didn't really want to record oil getting all on my face because that was not fun.
That would have been amazing.
It would have been, but no. So basically, oil changes are super standard, guys.
Yeah.
It's not something that's that interesting to record. There wasn't anything interesting. If the oil dropped and there was something interesting in the oil, I would have recorded it, but there wasn't. The only interesting thing was some dickhead, and they are a dickhead, and anyone that does this is a dickhead, over tightened the oil filter. I don't care. Over tightened the oil filter. Don't do it. You literally just go, doop, it's on.
Yep.
Hand tight. Just do it hand tight.
So we had to put a screwdriver through it because
it's directly above me, and I'm sat on the floor directly above me, and it's vertical inwards. So I'm hammering it through, and it just goes. So it's not fun.
You got bukkake oiled.
Yeah, basically, yeah, yeah. I got facialed by fucking oil filter.
Your Pulsar's facial. You're bonded with it now.
I'm super bonded with it. So that is a long-winded ass intro. We filled it with petrol. We've got injector cleaner to go in it as well.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get started basically. So let's go.
Woo!
Nick?
We're going back for the 4th time, I think, to get another belt because I might have picked up the wrong size. I'll say that a bit louder. I picked up the wrong size.
Fun. So yeah, you saw us messing around with it. We put it on and we realised it's just way too big.
Yeah.
No, it was way too small, the first one.
The first one was
Too
way
small. Not even way too small. It was a bit too small.
Yep.
You're a bit wobbly, I don't have the gimbal, sorry. So then we went and got another one, which we've just had a look at. I'm not showing you, because there's literally no point.
It's just a belt.
It's massive, huge.
Yeah. Because I laid them down on the table.
You could wrap it around the world, honestly.
and compared them based on how much movement we have, but I obviously overcompensated, like we all do.
Anyway, so what we're going to do, go back and hopefully get the right size this time.
Yeah, maybe a couple just to be sure, but I'd rather not get two.
Yeah, fun. So the saga of the belts continues. Right, so we fitted it.
I'm now an older person because of this.
I'm all.
Yeah, it's been a nightmare.
Yeah, it's been an absolute joke. It was the 873 that we fitted.
Yep.
It's still not exactly right, but it'll do for now.
It'll work.
It'll get it started. Now, coolant.
Which, in theory, should just be fill it up.
Should be.
Yeah.
It's only 5.7 litres in total. That's to do a complete flush, and we know there's basically nothing in it anyway.
Yeah.
So, 5.7 litres in total. Let's do it.
I think, yeah, just get on with it. Yeah, go on.
Right then, so you've seen us doing time lapse of all this kind of stuff. Let's get down here so we're out the wind. We started filling it up, got to 2.5 litres of the coolant, and then we spotted a leak, which is all down here, and it is coming from the turbo, the coolant line for the turbo, basically.
Yeah, which is nicely hidden well under the.
Yeah, we can't really, you can't really see it. It's. Yeah, well, you can see some of the water there anyway. Yeah. So what we're trying to do now is take the big bolt off, take the whole line off to see if it's one of the bolts on the line, which is obviously had to disconnect some of the exhausting over there. Pretty annoying, but you start to build a big picture now of why someone got rid of it, basically. Yeah. So frustrating, but we're gonna get stuck into this now, and then catch up with you guys in a little bit.
So, we haven't got as far as we wanted today because of this little pain in the arse. This is an AN fitting that runs the intercooler, the coolant
feed to the
turbo from the engine. It's the engine side that's leaking. There's a tiny little, probably a washer in here somewhere that just must have gone.
It's allowing play.
Yeah,
basically, when we push this one in, well, I don't fully know how these work anyway, but when you push this one in, this shouldn't come out as far as it is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's allowing, that's a good millimetre, isn't it?
There's a gap, and for fluids, if it's going to get out, it's going to get out.
So it basically, it looks like there's no seal in here, because obviously this is distancing itself.
And it's old.
And it is old, yeah. So it's not good. So we're going to order another one of these, basically.
Find out what size it is.
Another fitting, order one of these.
Yeah.
And then do this whole process again, basically.
We managed to save most of the coolant, thankfully, but there is a bit on the floor because it's so low down the car.
Yeah. So not a good day, But we still did something because we did the alternator belt.
Yeah, the
which
belt's definitely done.
something.
Yeah, it's fine.
I guess. God damn.
It took us 3 hours. But yeah.
So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Cheers. Take care.
Love you, bye.